Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. We a couple of days removed from the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury rematch. As you guys know, Tyson Fury stopped Deontay Wilder in 7 rounds and handed Deontay Wilder his first defeat. Now, first of all, I got something for you Tyson Fury fans, or should I say so called white supremacists that's basically hiding behind Tyson Fury. Basically trying to display your racism behind Tyson Fury, basically trying to attack black channels. But I got something for I got something for you Snow Patrol motherfuckers. Trust me, I got something for y'all. I'm finna eat through y'all. But anyway, let me get back to Wilder. It just shows you how much of an impact and how much people care about Deontay Wilder. And it just goes to show you that everybody was watching that fight. Even though things didn't go Deontay Wilder's way. But it just goes to show you how important he is to the community. And he is loved and celebrated by the community. He is still our hero. He is still a stand-up brother. And he will always be respected for that. And I respect Wilder to the fullest. But I'm going to respond to some other stuff that is going on too. You know, it just goes to show you how people pay attention to him and that he is larger than life. And I just want to say I believe in Wilder. I believe he can regroup. But it's just things he's going to have to do if he really wants to win that third fight with Tyson Fury, which possibly could lead into a fourth fight if Deontay Wilder wins the next fight. And the hell with Max Kellerman saying there's nothing that Wilder can do to beat Fury. There's always something you could do. Real talk. But man, I just saw so many people doing videos that you didn't even think was paying attention to this fight. I saw an excellent video by the Black Authority. Tariq Nasheed did a great. Well, we know Tariq Nasheed watch boxing. You saw Willie D do a video about what happened to Wilder. You saw Yuckmouth do a video about what happened with Wilder. And we not kicking Wilder because he down. And I want to say something to some people that's trying to say that people then turned on Wilder because he lost to Tyson Fury. Fuck you. I haven't turned on Wilder. I got Wilder's back. But at the same time, you have to be honest and you have to give people a harsh dose of reality. I wanted more than anything for Deontay Wilder to win that fight. Like I said, my heart dropped seeing him lose that fight. Just like I'll get over it, he'll get over it. But Wilder, what he need to do is he need to see what he need to do to get better. Because Wilder can get better. Wilder can make adjustments. Because like I said, this is my fucking channel. And I say this once again, I don't have the same views that other people have. What I say is what I say. What other people say is what they say and what they believe. And that's how it's going to be. I'm an Oakland nigga. I march to the beat of my own drum. And that's how Oakland niggas roll. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't follow nobody's script. You know what I'm saying? I write and follow my own script. And that's just how it's going to be. Like I said, I'm not saying what you want me to say or what other people want me to say. I'm going to say what I want to say. Always. And I'm going to always keep it 100 with y'all. But I was really pleased. And for the people that's criticizing Wilder, it's what you call tough love. It's just tough love. It's just what you call tough love. Wilder didn't do certain things that he needed to do to win that fight. And it was just like he didn't learn different things he could do to better the chance of him winning that fight. And that's all that we seeing. Because we can't sit up there and say, hey, well, Deontay Wilder should have did what he did in the first fight. And then but it was just some things that I saw Deontay Wilder do I didn't like. I thought the extra weight would help him, but obviously it didn't. And then it was just like Wilder didn't know how to make adjustments. He just came into that fight just unprepared. He didn't think Tyson Fury would bring the fight to him. And it ended up costing him. And then sometimes you have to ask yourself, did Deontay Wilder get a little bit caught up in all the notoriety and attention that was coming his way? That happens with a lot of people. That happens with a lot of people. This isn't the first time. But when I'm criticizing Wilder, I'm doing this out of love because I care about that brother. That entrance was beautiful. And I'm not going to let nobody that don't look like me say that it's racist or say he didn't, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, who cares what they think? As black people, we need to give them people the finger. We need to stop letting them motherfuckers make us feel guilty about celebrating who we are and being proud of who we are. If they got a problem with that, they're the real racists. And that's just as simple as that. We don't have to explain ourselves to them. When they understand that, the better off they'll be. And if they don't understand it, fuck them. They can go to hell 2 times over. That's the thing with black people. We got to stop trying to explain everything to them. We don't owe them an explanation. Like I said, everybody got a problem with black people celebrating being black. But we don't say nothing to nobody else. That entrance was beautiful. It was on point. You don't have to, I want to say this to any black person that's listening. If a white person tell you that Deontay Wilder's entrance was racist and Deontay Wilder celebrating black people, you know, some of our prestigious black people that we lost in the struggle, they're the real racists. Stop explaining shit to people. If they say, well, you don't even have to engage in no conversation, ignore their asses because they hate that even more. Don't get in the time of the day. We ain't got, like I said, we ain't got to explain nothing to nobody. We really don't. And I think Wilder can learn from this. I think he can get better. My thing is with Wilder, he gonna have to make some decisions. Do he want to continue to stay with the current team he has? I can't decide for Deontay Wilder. Should he stay with the same people? And I know people gonna say, well, you know what? They helped get him there and this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, sometimes you reach your peak with people and you can reach the ceiling with somebody and then basically you can't extend the ceiling. And I think he reached his ceiling with Mark Breland and them. Now it's time to try different things. Deontay Wilder is 34. And he's still young. He's a young 34. He still can do certain things. You know. But like I said, I'm not finna sit up here and make it look like Wilder didn't execute, you know what I'm saying, a game plan. His team seemed confused. They didn't know what to do. They didn't make no adjustments for Tyson Fury. And like I said, Wilder at times, he just looked confused. I think Wilder need to I think Wilder need to, like, if he really, really, really seriously want to get back at Tyson Fury and he determined to win, he need to beat Tyson Fury at his own game. You know, he need to beat Tyson Fury at his own game. This is one of these losses where you look at yourself and you be like, I lost. So what? I'm about to come back. And Wilder can come back and he can beat Tyson Fury. It's never over for us. And I just think the problem was Deontay Wilder, his biggest strength was his weakness. He relied too much on that right hand. Too much. Guys like Tyson Fury, you have to hit him with a variety of different punches. Once again, he got predictable in the fight. It come a time, like I said, where you have to make decisions. Did Wilder get caught up in the celebrity and the notoriety? Well, that's a question that only he can answer. And like I said to Deontay Wilder, I'm not turning my back on him. I think he can bounce back. But I broke down that fight. I told you how Tyson Fury could beat Deontay Wilder, and that was exactly how he beat Deontay Wilder. We can holler about dirty tactics. We can holler about rabbit punches. We can holler about, where did Tyson Fury's power come from? At the end of the day, Tyson Fury got the W. Deontay Wilder took the L. And we have to accept it. But like I said, the greatest of great in boxing took L's. Joe Louis got knocked out, and he came back and knocked that dude out. Muhammad Ali got beat and he got beat down by Joe Frazier in the first fight. Then Joe Frazier, he came back and beat Joe Frazier 2 more times. But once again, it come down to what you want to do. Ain't nobody turning their back on Wilder. I still got his back. But at the end of the day, I'm voicing my opinion at the same time too. It's some people that's closer to Wilder than I am. And like I said, I got love for Wilder because he always gave me interviews. But at the end of the day, if I was standing right next to Wilder, I'd tell him right to his face what happened in that fight and what he should have did and what he didn't do. Some of us are criticizing Wilder because we want the best for him, because we saw him not do what he was supposed to do. And like I said, at the end of the day, Tyson Fury been boxing since he was young. Wilder started at 19. And for Wilder to get where he is at age 34, be a world champion, it's amazing. And like I said, I believe in the brother. I believe he can bounce back, and I believe he will bounce back. But like I said, this is one of these situations. What do you do when you lose your first fight? Do you feel sorry for yourself? Do you look at the fight and be like, this is what I need to do to get better? So I don't know who some of these dudes is talking about that people didn't turn their back on Wilder. I ain't turned my back on Wilder. But at the same time, I'm not going to ignore what happened in that fight. The stoppage was legit. And to be honest with you, I thought that they should have stopped the fight after the 6th round because Wilder was just taking too much punishment. At the end of the day, you have to admit what you saw. You have to, a lot of us was in disbelief. We were in disbelief about what happened in that fight. But like I said before, Wilder can bounce back, and he will bounce back. Mark my words. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.